You are alive at a moment in history where almost anything is possible, yet most people choose to live small, not because they lack intelligence, but because they lack courage. Courage to think beyond comfort. Courage to act without guarantees. Courage to keep going when the results are invisible. The truth is simple. The future does not belong to those who complain. It belongs to those who build. The world moves forward because a few people decide that reality can be improved. They look at problems not as burdens, but as puzzles waiting to be solved. Nothing meaningful is ever easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. Difficulty is not a signal to stop. Difficulty is the signal that you are working on something important. People will tell you to be realistic. Understand what that really means. It means be average. It means do what has already been done. It means do not challenge the system. Progress has never come from realism. Progress comes from those who imagine a different future and then refuse to let go of that vision. You will fail. Not once, many times. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every failed attempt removes one wrong approach. Every mistake sharpens your understanding. If you are not failing, you are not pushing hard enough. Most people fear failure because they attach their identity to it. That is a mistake. You are not your failure. You are the person learning from it. Detach emotion from the process and focus on improvement. You must learn to think from first principles. Do not accept limits just because others repeat them. Break problems down to their core truths. Ask what is physically possible. Ask what is logically possible. Then build from there. The world is full of noise, opinions, criticism, doubt. Ignore it. Reality does not care about opinions. Reality responds to effort. If something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are against you. There will be moments when you are exhausted, when stress is high, when sleep is short, when money is tight. Those moments are not accidents. They are filters. They separate those who want comfort from those who want impact. Comfort is dangerous. Comfort makes people weak. Growth happens under pressure. Steel is forged under heat. Diamonds are formed under pressure. You are no different. If you want to build something extraordinary, you must be willing to live an extraordinary life. That means sacrifice. That means discipline. That means long-term thinking in a short-term world. Do not chase motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is reliable. Discipline shows up even when motivation disappears. Work when you do not feel like it. Learn when it is uncomfortable. Improve when it is difficult. This is how you gain an unfair advantage. Time is your most valuable resource. Do not waste it scrolling through other people's achievements. Use it to build your own. People will misunderstand you. They will mock you. They will doubt you. That is normal. Vision always looks strange before it looks obvious. If you wait for approval, you will never start. If you wait for confidence, you will never move. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. The future is built one decision at a time, one focused hour, one hard choice, one refusal to quit. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. Progress compounds quietly, day after day, effort after effort. One day, the results become visible, and people call it luck. It was never luck. It was persistence. Keep building, keep learning, keep refining. This is not about proving others wrong. This is about proving to yourself that you can operate at your highest potential, and once you realize that, there is no going back. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do in a decade. They want instant results. They want fast success. They want proof before effort. But that is not how real progress works. Anything meaningful takes time. Anything meaningful demands patience. You must train yourself to think long-term. 10 years ahead, 20 years ahead. Not just about money, but about impact, about contribution, about what you are building that will outlast temporary pleasure. Short-term thinking creates weak results. Long-term thinking creates civilizations. The reason many people never achieve anything significant is because they keep switching paths. The moment something gets hard, they look for an easier route. But there is no easy route to greatness. There is only commitment. Choose a direction. Commit to it. Then give it time to work. You cannot cheat reality. You cannot shortcut competence. Skills take time. Mastery takes repetition. Excellence takes obsession. If you want to be world-class at something, you must be willing to put in thousands of hours when no one is watching. Quiet hours, boring hours, difficult hours. People admire success but ignore the process. They want the outcome without the sacrifice. That mindset guarantees failure. Learn to love the process. Learn to respect the grind. Learn to find satisfaction in progress, not applause. There will be moments when you feel like nothing is moving, like your effort is invisible. That is normal. Growth is not linear. It happens in jumps. Plateaus are part of progress. Do not panic during plateaus. Do not quit. Stay consistent. Improvement is happening beneath the surface. Most breakthroughs happen after long periods of frustration. If you quit too early, you miss the breakthrough. Pressure reveals character. When things go wrong, who you truly are shows up. Do you complain or do you adapt? Do you blame or do you take responsibility? Do you freeze or do you act? Responsibility is power. The moment you stop blaming others, you gain control. When everything is your fault, everything is fixable. Do not waste time feeling sorry for yourself. Self-pity produces nothing. Action produces results. You must become comfortable with uncertainty. The future is unknown. Innovation lives in uncertainty. If you need guarantees, you will never do anything bold. Risk is unavoidable. The biggest risk is avoiding risk and staying small forever. The people who change the world are not reckless. They are calculated. They understand risk. They manage it. But they do not let fear paralyze them. Fear is a signal, not a command. Acknowledge it, then move forward anyway. Learn faster than everyone else. Read constantly. Study systems. Understand how things work. Knowledge compounds just like effort. Do not blindly follow trends. Trends fade. Principles last. First principles thinking separates leaders from followers. Instead of copying what exists, understand why it exists. Then rebuild it better. Question assumptions. Many limits exist only because no one challenged them. If you want to do something meaningful, expect resistance. Systems resist change. People resist change. Comfort resists change. Push anyway. Loneliness will visit you, especially if you think differently, especially if you aim higher. That loneliness is not a weakness. It is a sign that you are walking a different path. You do not need everyone to understand you. You need to understand your mission. Stay focused. Distraction is the enemy of excellence. Attention is your most valuable asset. Guard it carefully. Every notification steals focus. Every distraction delays progress. Build environments that support deep work. Deep work creates breakthroughs. Shallow work creates noise. You cannot multitask your way to greatness. Focus wins. Take care of your body. Your mind depends on it. Sleep, nutrition, movement are not optional. They are performance tools. Burnout is not a badge of honor. Sustainable intensity beats reckless effort. Work hard, but work smart. Optimize systems. Eliminate waste. Improve efficiency. Every hour you save can be reinvested into progress. Do not chase validation. External validation is unstable. Build internal standards. Measure yourself against what you were yesterday, not against others. Comparison destroys focus. Focus builds mastery. There will be moments when people leave your life. Do not chase them. Alignment matters more than company. Some people are meant to walk with you, only part of the journey. Let them go without resentment. Your mission is bigger than your emotions. If you fail publicly, stand tall. Failure is not shameful. Quitting is. You are allowed to fail. You are not allowed to stop trying. Consistency over time beats intensity over short bursts. The future rewards those who stay in the game long enough. Keep building. Keep refining. Keep moving forward. You are not late. You are in training. There is a dangerous lie that most people believe. They think clarity comes before action. In reality, clarity comes from action. You move first, then understanding follows. You build, then direction sharpens. Waiting for perfect clarity is just another form of procrastination. Start with what you know. Improve as you go. Momentum is powerful. Once you start moving, resistance decreases. But getting started is painful. The first steps always feel heavy. Push through them. Your brain will try to protect you from discomfort. It will suggest rest. It will suggest delay. It will suggest easier paths. Learn to recognize that voice. It is not wisdom. It is fear disguised as logic. Progress requires controlled discomfort, not chaos, not burnout. Controlled, intentional pressure. The best systems are built through iteration. You try. You fail. You refine. You repeat. Each cycle brings improvement. Each cycle builds competence. Perfectionism is a trap. It delays output. It hides fear. Ship imperfectly. Improve continuously. Speed matters. Learning speed matters more. The faster you learn, the faster you adapt. The faster you adapt, the more resilient you become. Resilience is the real superpower. Intelligence helps. Talent helps. But resilience determines who survives long enough to win. The world is full of intelligent people who quit early. Do not be one of them. You must learn to operate when motivation is gone. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Build routines that carry you forward even on bad days. Bad days will come. Expect them. Plan for them. Do not let them surprise you. When things go wrong, simplify. Reduce noise. Focus on fundamentals. Execution solves most problems. You cannot control outcomes. You can control effort, focus, and consistency. Obsess over what you can control. Let go of ego. Ego prevents learning. Ego resists feedback. Ego turns mistakes into disasters. Humility turns mistakes into data. Be willing to say, "This did not work." Then fix it. Reality does not care about pride. If you want to build something meaningful, surround yourself with people who challenge your thinking, not people who agree with everything you say. Truth matters more than comfort. Avoid yes men. Seek truth tellers. Hard conversations now prevent disasters later. You must develop the ability to handle criticism without breaking. Some criticism is noise. Some is valuable. Learn the difference. Ignore insults. Study patterns. If multiple intelligent people point to the same weakness, investigate it. You are not fragile. Stop treating yourself like you are. Pressure reveals weaknesses so they can be fixed. Growth is uncomfortable because it requires letting go of old identities. At some point, the version of you that started this journey must die, so a stronger version can take its place. This is not loss. This is evolution. You cannot build the future with outdated thinking. Upgrade your mindset continuously. The environment you create determines your output. Clean systems beat raw willpower. Design your days intentionally. What you do repeatedly becomes who you are. Small habits shape massive outcomes. Do not underestimate compounding. 1% improvement every day changes everything over time. Most people quit because they do not see immediate rewards. They ignore the mathematics of persistence. Stay long enough, and the math works in your favor. Energy matters. Protect it. Do not drain yourself with unnecessary drama. Emotional control is a strategic advantage. Calm minds think clearly. Clear thinking builds better solutions. If something triggers you emotionally, step back, respond later. Reacting instantly leads to poor decisions. Slow thinking beats fast emotion. Patience is not passive. Patience is controlled action over time. Urgency without direction creates chaos. Direction without urgency creates stagnation. Balance both. You must develop the ability to delay gratification. Everything valuable requires waiting. Short-term pleasure weakens long-term strength. Choose long-term strength. There will be moments when you feel like quitting quietly, without telling anyone. Those moments are the true test. That is where character is forged. Do not quit in silence. Do not disappear. Stay visible. Stay accountable. Stay in the game. If you rest, rest intentionally. Do not quit accidentally. Quitting feels good for a moment. Regret lasts much longer. You do not need to be extraordinary today. You need to be consistent today. Tomorrow takes care of itself when today is handled correctly. Keep building. Keep refining. Keep showing up. You are closer than you think, but only if you continue. At some point you must accept a hard truth. No one is coming to save you. There is no perfect mentor, no perfect opportunity, no perfect timing. There is only you, your effort, and the choices you make every day. Once you accept this, you stop waiting and you start building. Waiting is expensive. Waiting costs time. Waiting costs momentum. Waiting costs belief. Builders do not wait. Builders move with imperfect information and improve along the way. You must learn to operate without certainty. Certainty comes after results, not before them. If you need guarantees, you will stay stuck. Progress demands courage in the face of uncertainty. Most people want safety more than growth. That is why they stay where they are. Growth always feels unsafe because it requires change. Change threatens identity. That is why people resist it. You must be willing to outgrow old versions of yourself, old habits, old beliefs, old limits. If something worked before but no longer works, let it go. Loyalty to outdated methods is not strength, it is stubbornness. Adaptation is intelligence in action. The world changes fast. Technology changes fast. Reality changes fast. Those who refuse to adapt fall behind. Do not get emotionally attached to how things used to be. Focus on what works now and what will work next. Build with the future in mind. Most people are reactive. They respond to problems after they happen. Leaders anticipate. Builders prepare. Think in systems. Systems beat goals. Goals are temporary. Systems compound. If you build a strong system, success becomes inevitable. Design your life so that good decisions are easy and bad decisions are hard. Remove friction from productive habits. Add friction to destructive ones. Willpower is limited. Systems are scalable. You do not rise to the level of your motivation. You fall to the level of your systems. Respect time. Time rewards focus and punishes distraction. Every hour wasted is gone forever. Treat time with seriousness. If you truly understood how fast life moves, you would stop wasting it immediately. People talk about balance. Balance is seasonal. There are seasons of intensity and seasons of recovery. Know which season you are in. When building something meaningful, intensity is required. Do not apologize for working hard. Do not apologize for caring deeply. Do not apologize for wanting more from life. Average thinking is comfortable. Exceptional thinking is uncomfortable. Choose discomfort with purpose. When you feel overwhelmed, simplify. Complexity hides inefficiency. Simplicity reveals truth. Solve one problem at a time. Do not panic about everything at once. Progress is built brick by brick. You must develop emotional resilience. Emotions fluctuate. Discipline must remain stable. Do not make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. Feelings pass. Results remain. Some days you will feel confident. Some days you will feel weak. Act the same on both days. Consistency is not emotional. It is intentional. The strongest people are not the loudest. They are the most consistent. If you want respect, earn it through reliability. Do what you say you will do. Again and again. Trust is built through repeated action, not words. Your reputation is built in silence. When no one is watching, that is when your character is revealed. Do not cut corners. Shortcuts create hidden problems. Hidden problems grow over time. Quality matters. Details matter. Excellence compounds. Be obsessed with improvement, not recognition. Recognition comes late. Improvement pays immediately. If you feel behind, good. Pressure sharpens focus. Use pressure. Do not fear it. Pressure forces prioritization. When time is limited, clarity increases. Clarity creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence creates better decisions. Everything is connected. You must be willing to make hard choices. Easy choices create hard lives. Hard choices create easy lives later. Choose the hard path early. Future you is counting on present you to do the difficult work. Do not betray future you for temporary comfort. You will never regret doing the work. You will regret avoiding it. If you want freedom later, accept discipline now. Freedom is not doing whatever you want. Freedom is having control over your life. Control comes from competence. Competence comes from practice. Practice comes from repetition. Repetition comes from commitment. Stay committed. There will come a moment when you realize something important. Motivation did not save you. Luck did not save you. People did not save you. Your habits did. Your discipline did. Your ability to keep going when things were quiet, boring, and painful did. That is when you understand that success is not dramatic. It is not loud. It is built slowly, silently, over time. Most people are chasing excitement. Excitement fades. What remains is discipline. If you rely on excitement, you will quit the moment things feel normal. If you rely on discipline, you will keep going long after excitement disappears. You must learn to work in silence. No announcements, no validation, no need for applause, just progress. Silence builds strength. Noise builds ego. Ego is dangerous. Ego makes you blind. Ego makes you defensive. Ego makes you stop learning. Stay humble enough to improve and confident enough to persist. There will be times when your progress makes others uncomfortable. Do not shrink to make them feel better. Growth is not arrogance. You are not responsible for other people's insecurities. Focus on what matters. Let distractions fall away. Not every opportunity is worth taking. Some opportunities steal time without building value. Learn to say no. Saying no protects your future. Your attention is limited. Spend it wisely. Energy leaks destroy momentum. Identify them. Remove them. Drama is an energy leak. Complaining is an energy leak. Overthinking is an energy leak. Action fixes overthinking. If something matters, do it now. If it does not matter, let it go. Clarity comes from simplicity. You will make mistakes. Accept them quickly. Fix them quickly. Move forward. Dragging regret slows progress. Learn the difference between reflection and rumination. Reflection improves. Rumination paralyzes. Reflect briefly. Act decisively. The people who win long term are not the most emotional. They are the most stable. Emotional stability is a skill. Train it. Do not react immediately. Pause. Think. Then act. That pause is power. Over time, you will notice something changing. What used to feel difficult becomes normal. What used to feel impossible becomes manageable. This is growth. Growth is quiet. You must learn to trust the process, even when you cannot see the results yet. Seeds grow underground before they break the surface. Digging them up to check only kills them. Give your effort time. Most people quit just before things start working. Do not be most people. There is no finish line where you stop growing. There is only the next level of responsibility. With progress comes pressure. With pressure comes growth. Avoiding pressure avoids growth. If you want a meaningful life, you must accept meaningful responsibility. Responsibility gives life direction. Direction gives effort meaning. Meaning fuels endurance. Endurance creates results. Results create opportunities. Opportunities create leverage. Leverage amplifies impact. Impact is the goal, not comfort, not applause. Impact. Impact means your work matters beyond you. Build something that solves problems. Build something that improves reality. That is the highest form of motivation. You will not always enjoy the work. Enjoyment is optional. Commitment is not. Some days you show up tired. Some days you show up inspired. Both count. Consistency is showing up regardless of mood. If you are waiting to feel ready, you will wait forever. Readiness is built in motion. The best time to start was earlier. The second best time is now. Stop negotiating with yourself. Decide and act. Indecision drains energy. Decisions create momentum. Momentum simplifies life. Life becomes easier when you stop avoiding hard things. Hard things do not get easier. You get stronger. Strength changes everything. You are building that strength right now, whether you realize it or not. Every day you continue, you separate yourself from those who quit. Stay separated. One day, you will look back and realize the struggle was shaping you, not punishing you. Everything that tested you was training you. The loneliness taught you self-reliance. The failures taught you precision. The delays taught you patience. The pressure taught you control. Nothing was wasted. You were never falling behind. You were being prepared. Prepared to think clearly when others panic. Prepared to stand firm when others collapse. Prepared to move forward when others freeze. That is real power, not loud confidence. Not fake motivation, quiet certainty. You will stop explaining yourself. You will stop proving yourself. You will stop chasing approval, because you will know who you are. When others doubt, you work. When others talk, you build. When others quit, you continue. That difference compounds. Life rewards the consistent, not the emotional. You will understand that peace comes from alignment. When your actions match your values, no shortcuts, no excuses, no masks, just discipline, clarity, and direction. You will accept that some people were never meant to stay. They were lessons, not destinations. You will release resentment, not because they deserve peace, but because you do. Your focus will sharpen. Your standards will rise. Your circle will shrink. That is not loss. That is refinement. You will no longer fear being alone. You will fear wasting your potential, and that fear will push you forward. Every morning you will choose progress over comfort. Every night you will rest knowing you did not quit. That is enough. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be relentless. The future does not belong to the lucky. It belongs to the disciplined. So stand up. Take responsibility. Move forward without noise. No one is coming to save you, and that is your greatest advantage. This is your path. This is your work. This is your life. Own it.